Hello? Oh, wait. Oh. Hi, folks. Wait, no. Ah! Hi. Hi. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thanks for dropping by, folks. Oh my god, thank you for all the... Oh my god, these gifted subs. Jesus Christ. And also all these goddamn emotes. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Hey. Today's the day, folks. It's a debut. Oh god, what am I doing? Oh, jeez. Are y'all ready for this? I think I'm ready for this. Oh my god, where did all these followers come from? Jesus. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Quick distraction. What's happening? What's happening? What are all these people? Y'all. I can't even. Hi. Hi. Thank you for the raid. Hello. There's people. Welcome so much to my debut. What is happening? Oh god, there's all these things that's happening. My brain's farting. I mean, I shouldn't have said fart. Shoot, I said fart. No! Hold on, brain. Hi. I'll be confident, like the witch hunt I know I'm supposed to be. Let's move on to my big screen, where I can actually see all of y'all, okay? Ah, look at that. Look at that nice zoom in. Hi, how you doing? How you doing, everybody? Today, okay, so like, here we at. This is, oh, good lord, what have I done to the screen? Oh, the chat. I thought I worked on this. What is with this chat box? Let's move you a little. There you go. There you go. Hello, folks. I'm Dee. Thank you so much for coming here to my debut. I know I look a little anxious because I always am. But, you know, today's the day where you gotta kind of just like suck it up and do, right? My god, there's so many new people. Gosh. Hello. I'm a witch hunter. I hunt witches and get all the bitch. I mean, Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. Thank you so much. It's my debut. D-I-B-U-T. Do y'all see the new screen and everything? Look at all this. Look, oh shoot, I can't move just that. I should not move just that. If I move the chat box around, look, you can see back here. Got wanted signs, got like a little board in the back, like a little thing I could stick on. I got like this person down here that like is super sus. But I guess they're all right. As a witch hunter, I hunt all the witches, and well, not all of them. I keep a track. I keep my eye on all the ones that participate in particularly dark magic. But hey, if you're good, you're good, right? God. I'm nervous. Who are I calling sus? Shaking my head. Y'all chat. Thanks for being here, everybody. I didn't actually, caught all these subs. Jesus Christ. Thank you so much for the hype train, everybody. Where do I even start? I need to talk. I'm usually so up to date with like talking to chat. Also, like, it's going by so quickly and I'm like, what is even happening right now? Also, I think y'all are having a little too much fun with all the text and all the emotes flying by on the screen. Y'all enjoying it? I hope so. It's kind of like, have y'all ever seen like Niku Niku Doga? Like, oh my god, again. Jesus, thank you so much. Thank you for all these gifted subs. No, it's not gonna be reduced to atoms. I think it's super important to always pay attention to chat. That's why y'all are right here. I wanna look at you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Even though y'all are just like throwing emotes at my wall. Oh my god. I mean, if you want me to pay attention to you that badly, you could have just asked. Ah, look how lewd this face can get. Gosh. Okay, quick note. All of the all of the redeems are still there, but I'm saving them until the end of the debut. I'm not gonna, I have some redeems that you can see if you got enough rolls to, like, I don't know, make me speak in a woo for like 5 or 15 minutes. I would talk like this for like 15 whole minutes, but that's not today. That's not today. No, not talking a woo for the debut. That's the one time. This is fair, right? This is fair. You're gonna get your points back. Don't worry about it. Or I'll just like stack it up for next time. Yeah, today's a debut. Hi Rixia. It's my first. Well, we just started like not even 10 minutes ago. So hey, welcome. So, I guess you're wondering who the hell I am. I'm D. Wait. I have a slide. I have a slide about this one. I'm sorry that the text doesn't pick up the PogChamp emote. Whoops. But thank you so much for the boo-boo. It's D. Everyone thinks it's Die. Okay, so Dice Queen D. It's like, I know it's like a D and an I, but it's pronounced D. I know it doesn't make any sense, but that's how it is, okay? Should I get into talking about myself? I should get into talking about myself, shouldn't I? I mean, like, I'm just so kind of overwhelmed to see all the support right now. And like, I really appreciate each and every one of you being here because admittedly, I wasn't ready for this. I spent the last few weeks just like thinking. Am I gonna be able to do this? Can I do this? And the answer I came to was ultimately God no. But you know, aim low, avoid disappointment, right? If I thought I was gonna crash and burn, that means anything I did was automatically gonna be a positive, right? Yo, it's cray, right? By the way, there's a list of commands. Like, let me pop this up. Oh shoot, it doesn't even just like there's a little list. It is a party in here. Thank you so much. If you throw me a melon, I get more watermelons. I can't eat all of those, but thank you so much. Fox the Idiot, thank you so much for I want to thank each and every one of you. I'm gonna give you a moment. Fox the Idiot, thank you so much. God, let's go. Thank you for the follow. Kay, thank you for the bits. Vortex, thank you so much for the encouragement. Wait, I'm not gonna do that that 15 a woo, not the 15 a woo. Thank you all so much for the hype train. D&D D20, thank you for the sub. Thank you. I really appreciate it. TBM Christopher, Phyllis Carl for the subs. God, can I go through all of these? I want to thank each and every one of you for like all the support. RPG Apparel for the bits. Des, thank you so much. Goddamn DM for all the 1500, Jesus Christ. Omega Platinum, thank you for the follow. RPG Apparel, thank you for the follow. Cat for the gifted subs. Pardonia, gifted sub. All this encouragement. Oh, the hype train again. Go Kaneko, thank you for the bits. Wait, thank you so much for this. Guys, thank you so much. Red VT, all these people. Violet Nimue, Jack is Whack, Bud HL, Sunlight Mushroom, Doodle Crazy Meg, all of you. Thank you so much. I want to thank y'all right now, where it's important, because right now I can talk. Right now I can talk, you know? Right now I can talk about it. Let's move on to talking more about why the fuck you're here. You're here to talk about the DB, right? Beloved Issy, thank you so much for the follow. Let's use some of my, it's not magic, my witch hunter tricks to tiny. Let's make it small and just put you over here. This little little postboard. I use my witch hunter hub here to keep track, get connections. You've seen Sunny in Philadelphia, right? When he puts all the stuff on the wall and he's like connections, the dot, big brain moves. This is it. This is where the magic happens. This is where I keep track of all the witches, and just make sure they're all doing okay. And by okay, I mean not bad stuff. None of that rude. None of that rude. My witch hunter tricks. Witch hunter tricks. Witch hunter tricks. Okay, everybody. Y'all ready to hear about me? Whoop! Wait, that's not there. Where is it? Whoop! There it is. Hi. Well, I'm just gonna stick that right on there. This is... Alright, let's go. Okay, everyone. So, as you can see right here, I can see a little cursor. Go away, cursor. Alright, folks. About me. I'm me. I'm D. D Vignier. And if you're wondering, it means, like, D is kind of... Oh, sex. Thank you for this. Thank you. Okay, so D, it's short for dianthus, or it's a type of flower. It's like one of my favorites. Don't forget me, okay? Kind of like that kind of vibe. Vignier means vine. So together the name means flowers on the vines. But really when you mix it together, it just means divine. It's D, not V magpie. It's D, not... God damn it. D. D Vignier. Flowers on the vine. You see that pout right there? All right. Okay, so my birthday, August 3rd. Also, how can I say this? National Watermelon Day, if you live in the US, I guess. Or North America, any kind of, like, jam. Yes, it's the most important day of the year. Hundo percento. I like to believe in the magical world where I came from a watermelon patch. That's what my family always told me. And I didn't believe in magic until the stuff that happened to me. Like, okay, so I know I look like this cute little thing, but I'm kind of like 900, but also I'm not 900, but also I am. It's complicated. There's like a whole backstory here. It's so I was just a regular girl doing my own thing, and then I was like reading this book. I was reading this book all about witches, and I was just like, man, this is kind of interesting. And I was just like reading up on witchcraft, learning about all that kind of stuff. I kind of wanted to like see if I could do it. And then I did. Oops. I kind of, how can I say this? I kind of opened up a portal and the witch found me. It's not cursed, it's different. So what do witches do wrong? It depends. Not all witches are bad, Juliet Pasteur. Not all. But I hunt mostly the bad ones. So a witch found me after I'd opened up a portal to a fragment. And fragments, by the way. Fragments are kind of like I want to say like an alternate dimension, but a lot closer to localized microdimensions, like spaces, like imagine a house. Like, imagine the multiverse is a block and there's a bunch of houses, right? So there's a bunch of different universes, like houses, and a fragment is kind of like each individual room in each individual house, like bits and pieces that build up into something larger, something bigger. Fragments are like a little Muppet. No! Minecraft on block. No, it's not blocks. Excuse you. So fragments are just kind of like micro dimensions or micro pocket places, and I ended up pulled into one after opening a portal there, completely by accident, just because I was in like this antique library, and I love old books and libraries, and I just got like pulled in there. Hi Evelyn. Hello. So after I got pulled in there was a witch, because witches kind of like house different fragments, and the witch the witch kind of, how can I say this? She kind of kept me there for like a couple hundred years, like 100 to 120. And, yeah, I kind of just stayed there. I had to, she kind of like messed around, and I was stuck in there having to like defeat logic puzzle after logic puzzle, but I wasn't like smart. I'm not very good at school. And, I could have just run. Like, where am I gonna run? I was trapped in her pocket dimension, and like, and in pocket dimension, and like in fragments, they kind of have all the power. Hi, that's my dog. The coffee boy. Here, let me let him out. Look, oh, give me a sec. I need a. Oh, I got him. Okay. Yeah. So, a witch kind of kept me there for like 120-ish years. But eventually I beat her. Eventually I beat her. And what ended up happening after I defeated the witch... Can I say this on stream? Can I say this? Yes, me on die. What ended up happening after that was, I killed her and ate her powers. I mean, stole her powers. Yes, stole. I stole. No, I didn't eat her. What? I didn't eat witches. No, what? No, complicated. So I took her powers as my own, and that kind of just like kept me young. I'm not a magical girl. I'm not a magic girl. No, magical girls are just witches in a cuter words. I'm not that. No. I'm not a magical girl. No, not a magical girl. No. I'm closer to being Kirby, honestly. Probably. I am not a witch. I just killed one and took her powers, okay? And that's why I'm like kind of like immortal. But oh my god, what do they taste like? What do witches taste like? What do witches taste like? Depends. The one I had tasted a lot like cinnamon. Like cinnamon and like pork. It was really weird. Did I devour the witch? No! I'm not Kirby! It's like eating your enemy's heart to gain the strength. Yeah, kind of like that. Witches tend to have like a little bile sac right underneath their heart. And you like take that and like, not really bile, but it's like it's like ichor. And you eat that, and that's how you get her powers. I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth, Poyo Poyo. I plead the fifth, Poyo. Where was I? So, being like a Kirby, I'm not a... I have a pink scheme with my bow and my die, but I'm not a Kirby. I'm not a magical girl. Nox is good. Tech Missy, thank you so much for the follow. So yes, so let's get back to this. So I ate a witch, got her powers, and I learned to control fragment holes. Like, I was able to open up portals. So I opened up this portal and I headed right out, and instead of going home, I was just like, I just kept thinking, I'm not okay with this. Oh, magical girl from the year 1120. No, actually, I got captured in like, what, 2010? But I got captured in like 2010. What ended up happening is like time flows differently, and sometimes time stops and goes backwards. It's all very Jeremy Baramy, if you know what I mean. Hi LP, my queen of cups. God no, LP, that's not you. It's not you. Where's the witch Tumblr? Who knows? Maybe I ate Tumblr. Maybe that's why I lost all its powers. There's so many witches on Tumblr. You know how we had to hunt down there? God. So either way, so I found a way to go into other portals, and I just started hopping fragments because I wanted to. I didn't want what happened to me to happen to anybody else. So I hunted down every witch I could. And I did that for like a couple hundred years. I actually got I got recruited by a witch hunting association. Miriam Volo? I think that's the name. It's been 100 or so years since then. But either way, point is, I'm like 900 years-ish old. I mean, I'm not gonna lie and telling you I'm younger, but also I'm not 1,000, okay? Anyone that calls me 1,000 is wrong and haters. Am I a cop? No, I'm not a cop. I don't look a day past 120. Thank you so much, Mew Mew. I look great for my 999 plus years. Excuse you? What goes through your mind to start Ewing itches? So, look, hey, look, have you been like have you been tormented in logic puzzles for 120 years? No? Well, I guess that's the answer. I need to get rid of her, and her ichor sac was right there, and she kept like, it wasn't like completely contentious. It was kind of like a weird friendship. You were like, you're friends with somebody. 997. No! So, guys, I'm young. I'm 900 years young. The kind of logic puzzles I had to solve were like, a bunch of people died, who was the culprit, yada yada. It was kind of like very murder mystery. Sometimes I had, sometimes it was like nice and casual, sometimes it was super hard, sometimes it was like, it was really difficult. Because you also have to think of like magical logic, and magical logic is absolute bullshit. Thank you for all the melons. Are you wrong? Point is, I'm 900-ish. Young. I'm still young, okay, guys? I look young. Non-committal way of saying 901. Oh, you know what? That's fair. Either way, point is, I'm 900-ish years old, and that's what kind of happened. Height! I'm 173, 5'7". Is D gonna hunt me down in Cat's Plains because I'm a witch? Yes. As long as you do bad stuff as a witch, I will hunt you down. If you're good, we're good. So, height. 173 and 5'7". Meaning I'm taller than most of you suckers. Ah! I also still wear heels. So I go up to like 5'9". Easy. Y'all are short. Short. I don't know, 5'8", 5'7", I don't know. I kept trying to like do the calculations on Google, but guess what doesn't help very well? Google. Sucks. So I call myself human plus plus, because I'm like a human, but better. I got magical... I have witch hunter tricks. Luring children with candy, pushing them in ovens. Yes, that counts as evil, Magpie. That counts as evil. I see that on the chat. The only good witch is a sandwich. Human plus 2. It's human plus plus. There's human plus, which is better than human, which is like, I don't know, Usain Bolt, like really fast, like guys. But I'm like, here, human plus plus, it means I got some powers and tricks that y'all wouldn't know. I have a little trick I can't wait to show y'all. Y'all want to see a little trick? Y'all want to see a little trick I have? Y'all want to see a trick? I'm gonna show you a trick. You want to see a trick? What? Wait, I can't show you all that just yet. You saw that? One more time. Gone. My witch hunter tricks mostly involve I can control magical daggers. No big deal. Create portals, go through holes. Some basic definitely not magic stuff. Thank you. Witch hunter D. Where am I at? Occupations. They're not toothpicks. They're stiletto daggers, excuse you. Am I a sword lesbian? I don't identify as a lesbian, but I definitely like the swords and the women and the men and just a lot of things. Yeah. Okay, so what am I? As y'all know by now, I'm a witch hunter. I'm Witch Hunter D. Fine. Witch hunter. Look at that witch hunter. I am also pro GM. I run games for people for money. You wouldn't realize that you could like make a living off running tabletop RPGs like Dungeons & Dragons, Savage Worlds, yada yada yada. I make a lot of, like, I don't make a lot, but like I live. And I live doing something I love. You know what I mean? I'm a witch that hunts witches like Blade hunts I'm not a witch that hunts witches. I am human. I'm pretty sure I'm human. I'm pretty sure. How much does it cost per hour to be a pro GM? Honestly, it depends. I can't talk how much money I make. I forgot one. But I make enough to eat. I want to eventually like expand my hours and do more stuff. I want those to stream here, but that's unrelated. She's a human who happens to have witch base powers, nothing like witch. Thank you. Human plus plus implies something more than human. Sorry, I was fully. Wait, not a witch, not a witch. I'm okay with you calling me Kirby, not a witch. Okay, back here. Thank you so much for the inspiration. Thank you. So I'm also a TRPG designer. I've made some things. I've made a handful of things. You can find them on my itch. It's if you search on my socials, one of them on my card is my itch, and I have a couple games there. But let's be honest, 80%, 90% of the games I actually make, they just poof. I don't actually post them anywhere. I don't really like care about sharing them. I just like making them. Kirby, what if Jigglypuff? We're gonna get human plus. I do make stuff. I do make things. I make some tabletops. I plan to make more. Like, okay, I was actually doing a compilation the other day, and I think I'm up to like 23 games that are currently in production that I just haven't bothered finishing. I've got a couple games. Y'all want to hear some games? I want to hear some games ideas I have. Do I ever want to make a setting or module for DM's Guild? I have. I've made a couple. I don't put them on my own site, but I do have them. I've got a couple things on DM's Guild. Oh, y'all want to hear my... We have the same birthday, Ken. Ken's? We have the same birthday. August 3rd, babies. Yeah. So... Yeah, so a couple games I've made. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. So, right. So some games I made. Y'all might have heard this one game I made called Dead Inside. You play some. It's a micro. It's called I call it a game of hope. Zombies, a microtransaction. You play a bunch of people that work in a mall in a dead end job when zombies attack, and you use microtransaction like maneuvers in order to win. So you get hope. So you get this resource called hope. You spend that to get like XP and like other things, yada yada. XP point, like it's a lot of currency exchange between multiple different levels. Hence why I call it microtransaction. I'm making a couple improvements of that one. So if y'all ever heard of Ruby, I'm currently making a tabletop I call Second Gear, which uses my microtransactions, but I use it to play, you know, Ruby with mechanical transforming weapons and battle mechanics. It's like a whole thing. Angel, I'm not doing the redeems today. Another time. Ooh, whoop. Dead Inside is free. Dead Inside, you can find that on my itch, and it's completely free. Any game I post on itch is free, and like it's all donation. I don't know, unless I like make something I think is actually worth money, I don't think I'll actually ever charge for my games. I will make a bunch of games and just like never really put any prices on it, just like suggested prices. So that's kind of my thing. I also have this other game I have, it's called Lo-Fi Beats to Loop To, where you use Groundhog Day type time loops using lo-fi hip-hop playlists. It's like a whole thing. It's enabled just so people can see it. I want people to see what kind of redeems I have, like my Yandere one. But we'll refund anybody that wants to spend all their points today, okay? I promise. The debut is big. I want it to be, you know, proper. Meep. Hazelus. Meep. Yes. Say I'm also an editor. I've edited things. How can I say this in a really proper way? I've edited not safe for work stuff that if you like anime and you like boys on boys, you might have seen somewhere. Yeah. I actually can't talk about it. I actually can't talk about it, or else y'all will find out. I've edited, I edit private stories and compilations and works that if you happen to like, guys in skirts, you might have seen somewhere. I couldn't, I wanted to give just a little bit more dexterity. I did some lewd stuff, but you'll never see it. You'll never find me. I've separated myself that much. You'll never find me. I also do some proofreading and editing for other private matters. Either way, I'm also I call myself a judge. So let me sip. I could call it serious NDAs, legitimately blah, but honestly, it's more like I don't want y'all to figure out my proclivities. That's the word. So why did I call myself? So I call myself a judge for one reason only. I'm not actually like a judge, but I am kind of a judge. So in hey Arcane Volk, thank you for the follow. So I am, how can I say this? I'm a judge for something called the Ennie Awards. The Ennie Awards are this like how can I say this? The Ennie Awards are kind of like this award system for the tabletop RPGs. Like if you exist in the tabletop RPG sphere, I get sent stuff to judge what tabletops are like the best of the year. So yeah. It's kind of like the Emmys. It's kind of like the Oscars, but also like not. I mostly just like I get such a bunch of stuff and I review them and like tell people, hi, I think this is good for this reason. I think it's bad for this reason. I think it should be in this category. I think it should be in my top 5, yada yada. I actually, yeah, I recently got sent a bunch of stuff. Yeah, so yeah, as an Ennie judge, I literally decide the best tabletops of the year. I'm not. I'm a very, very fair judge. I'm really critical. I write a lot of like, I write articles about tabletop RPGs and design. You don't really see a lot of them. I might like post up more. I might even put some up as like me, but I'm not really sure how much I'm gonna do about that one. I've kind of like slowed down on writing since I kind of became a tabletop streamer. Like since I became a streamer. Having you edit BL gives me the same feelings when I look at Kotaro's cheese. Okay. A non-erotic game. Lifeline. Yeah, so I will do my best not to abuse my power. I will never do that. I am fair. So I design tabletops. Blah 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 blah. Turn the table and say all RPGs are bad. Yo, you want me to? I will talk smack about RPGs I don't like. But not here, not in public. I'll do it all in quiet. You'll never find out. Okay, next up, next slide. My mom, so if you're wondering who did this wonderful fucking art, I have my little art wife here. This is Coda Constella on Twitter. You can find her on Twitter. Twitter. Follow her on Twitter. You can also use the command !wife to pull her up. There you are. So she's got cute art here. This is her own. This is her own model here. Super fucking adorable. Art. That's me. Look at that. That's me. That's some art there. Look, she's got this like whole thing where she did like an Among Us. Yeah, she's super fucking sus. This is her. She drew herself onto this thing. She does like all my art, and like, you know, I call her my art wife because I'm not willing to say mama, just like so in the VTuber community, mamas and papas are kind of like moms or dads or something. I don't know. They're the ones that do your art and then they do the rigging. And I don't want to call people mama or papa, so I just call her art wife. This is art wife. 100% recommend. Her art is fantastic. She also Look at those look at that slime girl. Look at that slime girl. Holy shit. What is that? What is that? What is that? Yeah. Art wife. Because she's not like... We're not like that, but also like, what else am I gonna call her, right? You know what I mean? Okay, moving on. This is my model rigger. At 22 Tchaikovsky. He's pretty fucking rad. Boy. Boy, 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 boy. Boy. Chai is great. I could call her Art Sister. That's a really good point. I don't know. We just started calling each other Art, like, just finally started calling me wife, and I'm like, I guess that's where we're at now. Ageless, bye-bye. You take care, okay? Alright. Mr. Manager. Chai. I just call him Chai. He did my full ass rigging. He didn't rig my ass. If I had a back, he would rig my ass. But I didn't rig my ass. He's got major Joke Cat vibes. Really cool dude. Likes tabletops. He's planning on opening rigging commissions. Look at all this. All of this is him. The rigging. Ha 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 ha. Look at this. Look how cute this is. He's eventually gonna open up commissions for rigging. We'll go for that. Hi, Riker Ninja. Thank you for reporting in. Welcome to the hunt. And he'll talk your ear off about European history. Also, they're a guy. Boy. Boy, 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 boy. Boy, 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 boy. Yeah, he loves European history. Okay, next up. Next up on the list. My various likes, dislikes. Oh, God. How long is this stream gonna be? I should speed through these a little bit more. Things I like. I like detective mysteries. Oh, no surprise. I really like locked room mysteries, and I really like figuring out who killed whomst. It kind of reminds me a lot of the kind of like logic puzzles I had to deal with when underneath a witch. So fuck her. Art was made by Sketch. Art was made by Sketch. We'll link her later on. I really like working. My friends have this issue where I how can I say this? They can't pull me away enough. Like, Chai regularly asks me to play games, and I think like he's one of the only reasons I like regularly play games still, because I'm like, I should be either streaming or I should be working on something. And thanks to him, I keep playing games. So that's good. How do I feel about escape rooms? I love escape rooms. I will, like, I wish I could do more escape rooms. Like, I used to do them pretty regularly, but ever since the disease that shall not be named happened, I haven't been able to go to any so far. Hello, Octagirl. Welcome, welcome. I know, you can see the tiny mouse cursor, and I really wish it wasn't there, but it's there. Did I get Stockholm Syndrome from Whodunits? A little bit. Kind of like them. I like them a lot. It kind of just, it's like coping, you know? It's like coping from having to deal with all of like the murder mystery stuff, like underneath a witch, and I feel better about all of this. Okay, so I really like busy cafes. I really like see, hear this music? Very, I'm in a cafe, very, I'm working on a thing, I can sip on coffee, I could be around people. Like, I'm not really an extrovert, I like being an introvert, but I like the sounds of people. The one who made Tri's profile art is Sketch. Thank you so much, go support her, she's great. I really like busy cafes. I don't like people. I do like people, but I don't like being like crowded by people, but I also like hearing them. It's complicated. It's like ambivert powers, but also I'm like leaning closer to introversion. BGM is different from usual. Thank you. I wanted to make everything different for the for this debut. Look at everything is so different. Everything. So hey, look, by the way, over here, by the way, right here, if you see this, I have my Twitter. I also have a hashtag. The hashtag is literally for anything related to me. I don't fucking care what you use it for. I use it for RPG stuff, but you can tag me at DIRPG. DRPG. Got it? Cool, thanks. I think I get, you get Dicerini. I don't like social interacts, but I like lively environments. Guys, I don't like talking about viewership, but we're at 69. Nice. Hashtag funny number. Ellicum Morganite, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the hunt. 69, dog. 69. I also really like watermelons. Why? Fuck, they're so good. That's it. That's just it. That's just it. They're just so good. Oh, Cave Girl, hello, welcome. You're here. Thank you much. Welcome, welcome to the hunt. Just keep giving me melons, everybody. Keep giving me the melons. Thank you. Arigato. So I really like watermelons. I have no reason for this other than I just really like watermelons. That's it. Sometimes you could just like things. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the bits, TK-san. Next up. Dislikes. What do I not like? I don't like witches. You know why. If you've been tormented for a witch for 120-ish years, you get it. You get it. You get it, everyone. You get it. Also, I dislike mushrooms. I think mushrooms are awful and terrible and gross and awful and gross, and they're everywhere during fall, and it's my favorite season, and it constantly gets ruined by mushrooms. And why do they look so jiggly and gross and just icky and just I hate them. I hate mushrooms. I hate mushrooms so much. Fuck. I hate them. Mascots. I also really don't like mascots. It's not because of like some kind of fear or something. Mushrooms are kind of like a fear/hatred. Like more like a fear. Mushrooms are like a category 5 fear. I can eat mushrooms, which is really fucking weird. That's like a whole thing. I'm not gonna get into it today. But I really dislike mushrooms. I hate mascots. I do not know why, but when how do I play Mario? Painfully so. I don't really play a lot of Mario games. I try not to. I hate mushrooms. Am I planning on doing a VTuber, a D&D campaign one day? Yes, I'll show you. I'll talk more about it during my marshmallow. Mascots. So for some reason, mascots kind of fill me with unbridled rage. I once went to Disneyland, and I saw like, I think it was like a Goofy or a Mickey. I don't remember. But I saw one for the first time in person, and, you know, Baby D was like, I want to punch it. I want to punch it right where its crotch should be. I don't know why, but seeing a live mascot sends me into such a rage. Like I'm more okay with furries and fursuits than I am actual mascots. When I see a mascot, I'm like angry, like physically angry. I can feel my blood boil. I do not know why. It's like this weird reaction. If I see someone in a mascot uniform, like an outfit, I don't know why. I just get so blinding white hot rage angry. I actually I think my parents like had to be like, D, you can't do that. Like when I was younger, they had to like keep me away from them. I was so fucking angry. I don't know why. I'm just thinking about it right now is filling me with like hot rage. Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese. Hate Chuck E. Cheese. God, I wanted to punch him in the face. I don't know why. I can't play Five Nights at Freddy's because like, I thought I would like it. I hate horror games. So one, I hate horror games. But two, every time they appeared on my screen, every time like one of those like Freddy robot animatronic things appeared on my screen, I wanted to punch my computer screen so much I was actually scared of breaking my monitor. I don't know why there's so much just white hot rage when it comes to mascots. I'm okay. I'm not angry. What is a VTuber but virtual mascot? Do not dare, Sableye. Do not dare. Hobbies. I like tabletop RPGs. I talk a lot about tabletop RPGs. I complain about a lot about tabletop RPGs. Before I deleted a bunch of my tweets, they were all about tabletop RPGs. By the way, I deleted a bunch of my tweets and you'll never find them. Ever. You might find them. Whatever. I really like tabletop RPGs. I like analyzing them. I like designing them. I like everything about them. I like running them. I like playing them. Mostly running them. But, there's a one-on-one in the Witcher defensive. Wait, if I would. I delete. T-Hawk 108. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the hunt. So, I love tabletop RPGs. I like rolling dice, things like that. Everything about tabletop RPGs is my life. I will design, make everything. It's my most important thing in my entire life. Reading. I like reading. I like reading detective mysteries. It's connected. My hobby. I like reading stuff. I also read a lot of fan fiction and a lot of content I edit and don't edit. kind of content. If I'm ever saying I'm editing and I'm like eyebrow wiggle, you know what I mean. I edit normal stuff, but mostly I edit all right. Have I read any Lovecraft's works? I have. Not the biggest fan. Not the biggest fan of how he depicts things. Complicated. Either way, I like trashy content. When I say trashy content, the worse the better, honestly. I like bad anime. I like anime that like makes my mind numb. I like anime that's so bad it makes me want to cry. Like there's this one recently. I don't remember its name. Like the Demon Lord's reincarnation or something. He was like Mr. Voldigold and Alexei Voldigold or something, and he came back and he was like 1 month old. And then he was suddenly like 16 and he had the memories of when he was 2000. And in like episode 2, he lifts up a straight castle and he like he lifted up a castle and he spun it around and he threw it like a fucking basketball. It was so bad. It's so bad. I love the worst the worst content is, the trashier it is. Domestic Girlfriend is so good and so bad. It's about the guy that he has 2 stepsisters, and episode 1's pretty. It goes downhill from there. It's a show where there's literally a quote of yeah, it's complicated. Anyway, it's so bad, it's so good. I also like cooking. I put quotations on cooking because I think Sword Art Online is very bad, but I will unironically watch it because I think it's like hilarious. Cooking. I really like cooking stuff. Very recently, I made peanut butter and orange sandwich. You like put peanut butter on one side, you get like oranges on the other. It's actually really good. You get really messy. I've made things like candied onions and apples in cabbage rolls. I can actually cook. So here's the thing. I am technically a Red Seal chef, meaning I've done like journeyman stuff. I worked in restaurants for a couple of years. I'm technically legally allowed to like work all around the world as a chef. I just choose not to because I hate the yelling environment. And so I cook a lot. I cook food, question mark. I eat cereal in the shower as well. People don't like my food opinions because I think I like to go at like Shokugeki no Soma. I want to taste everything, no matter how fucking weird. Peanut butter and oranges, soy sauce and like celery. I want to try everything. I want to try all the weird shit. What does a red seal taste like? Do they taste like regular? They taste like regular seals, except they're more cinnamony. I say it's cinnamon, like maple leaves and cinnamon at the same time. Laptop pasta. Coda won't shut up about laptop pasta because just one time, I dropped pasta on my laptop and I still ate it off the laptop, and now she just won't shut the fuck up about it. Whatever. All right. Video games. What video games I like? What video games do I like? What's wrong with that? Exactly. Thank you, Kate Girl. Thank you. Carpet tea. I have not drunk carpet tea. Pause champ. Fuck. Floor ice cream. Video games. I like roguelikes. I like games where you die over and over again. They're really difficult and they're really boring for people to watch because you would just like watch me die thousands of times until I'm any good. You have 4K rolls. Oh no, you got a sub, didn't you? If you got a sub, that means you get these like super fast. Octagirl really likes my yandere redeems. I like roguelikes. I like investigation, like mysteries. Once again, more connected. Among Us. I love Among Us. I will do Among Us collabs like hell. I also like zombies and I like mahjong. I like hunting zombies and I like playing mahjong. I will spend hours just playing mahjong. Thank you so much, Gal. I like to imagine I'm doing amazing. I'm trying my best. Thank you. Let's move on. Favorite TRPGs. So today, My favorite TRPGs, my favorite tabletop RPGs. I really love Savage Worlds. I never shut the fuck up about Savage Worlds. Like, Savage Worlds and Pathfinder, they're currently doing this thing next year where they're like doing Savage Worlds rules, but for Pathfinder's Galarian world, and I'm absolutely in love with it. I love Savage Worlds. Index Card RPG is an indie one that doesn't really get like a lot of love, but it's like really clean and really good, and it's hackable for like almost anything you want. Pathfinder is absurdly complicated and really hard to get into, but it's the most anime system that ever exists. Like, oh, someone likes ICRPG. Evelyn, nice. What are my favorite zombie games? Dead Rising. I love Dead Rising, and I really like State of Decay. I do have Resident Evil 3 and 2, but I haven't really gone through it because they kind of scare me. I'm a coward. I'm kind of a coward. I don't really like being scared. Love Pathfinder, but it's really complicated, but it's extremely anime because you can do things like, if you convert your stats well enough, you're capable of jumping like 600 feet into the air at level 3. It's like, it's a min-maxer's dream because the things you min-max are all stupid. Unless you min-max damage, and then you're just boring and lame. It's easy to be good at the game. You're running a Savage Worlds campaign right now, TK? That's fantastic. I love Savage Worlds. Kamigakuri's Blurst content. Which Dead Rising do I like? I really like Dead Rising 3. I actually really like Dead Rising 3. Dead Rising 2 is pretty good. I wasn't actually a fan of 1 because I didn't like its I don't like the main character. I like 2 and 3. I will play almost like any zombie game. Like, I'm not even kidding. I love all zombie games. I like killing zombies. Like, it's like mind-numbing. My opinion of Last of Us, I hate it. I did play through all of Last of Us, and it was very therapeutic because all those mushroom monsters, I was able to shoot them dead in the face. I don't like ghosts because I hate ghosts the most. I hate ghosts because you can't fight a ghost. I fucking hate that. Yeah, nah, fuck ghosts. Yeah, zombies more gore than horror. That's why I can handle zombies. But Resident Evil 2 and 3 really want to amp up the horror thing, so that's why I'm not really good with them. Next up, I really like Kamigakuri. Kamigakuri is the new game coming up. I only have the PDF. They don't have the physical version of it out yet. But Kamigakuri is like one of those direct translated from Japan like RPGs. And we need more of those. We need more RPGs translated from Japan. Can I please get a Sword World 2 or 2.5? Please and thanks. In English? Ironrod? I'll accept Ironrod. It's a guild-based RPG that has like guild skills and like class changing. I love it. No ghosts? Okay. Sableye! No, it's okay. I like Frank West because he seems like an actual dude. Willamette, it was such a good open world too. Let's try gonna run the next one. Yo, when is he gonna run Kamigakuri again? I would love that. Okay, next up. Last game I really like, that's like notable that I really care about is 10 Candles. 10 Candles is this game where you have 10 candles on a table. You have to play in complete darkness and they all represent one die. If you scream or blow out the candles, you actually lose that many dice. And it's really, if done by a good GM that's good at scaring you. I was playing a game and I screamed and blew up 5 candles at once. And I kind of like ruined it for everybody. But it was really fun, regardless. Either way, that's everything. I like those tabletops. Moving on. Manga and anime like. I really like Umineko. I will never shut up about Umineko. I crib a lot of my style from it. My coat is actually a reference. If you can, by the way, if you can find out what character I'm most like, and you don't already know this, I know a lot of you already know this. Who knows? You might raise up on my books. Lucifer and the Bistic Hammer is a manga I really love. Or Hoshidori no Samidare. It's really good. It's an older one, but it's been fully translated into English and it's super good. I like Prunus Girl because boys dressing up as girls. I like. Watamote. Watamote is about a socially anxious girl that's socially anxious all the time. And a lot of the stories about how she eventually grows up and goes. She eventually like grows up and like blossoms out of her wallflower nature. I really like it. Fair DDing us that chance before she blabbed. I already told you it's Will. It's not Will. Good. Good guess, but it's not. Koharu no Hibi is this it's a thing by it's about deep love. It's not about yanderes. Even though it really very much feels like yanderes, it's not yanderes. It's very close. And Stars is about like space exploration. It's like one of my favorite anime. It's like manga. It's like a message goes, it's very like wholesome, very positive, and just like constantly, hey, we always want to like get better, improve, and reach for the stars. And it really sells. It's really good. Go read all of this manga if you can find it online. I'm not telling you to yo-ho. Where am I? We'll see. I'm going through Toradora right now. Some people, I love Toradora. Deep love. Never watch Umineko unless you want. Yeah, don't watch Umineko. Umineko anime is garbage. The manga is actually really good. I really love Toradora. It's my favorite anime of all time. I actually do this challenge every year. Well, I'm not doing it this year because I got really focused on like a lot of projects. But starting on December 6th, if you watch one episode a day, episode 19 syncs up with Christmas. I highly recommend you watch Umineko. No, Umineko. Toradora. I also read like Nichi Bros or the Daily Lives High School Boys. It's really like goofy. I really like goofy anime. Anohana is a very drama heavy anime. I also really like. Make me cry, man. Make me cry. Read the VN if you have the time. Have I seen Hilda? I have. I like. I watched Hilda season 1. I haven't seen season 2. I want to see it. Nichi Bros and Nichi Joe is good, but I honestly prefer Nichi Bros a lot better. Chunibyo Demokoi because I love a nice romance, and I'm a kind of a bit of a chuny. Dumbbell Ganani, Dumbbell Ganan Kilo. Like how much are the dumbbells you can lift or something? Saido Chesto. It's this is a girl Hibiki and she wants to like get buff. It's really good. Really fucking good. Go watch it. I'll show some videos of it later. Ruby. I really like Ruby. Okay, next slide. Ruby is an anime. Fuck y'all, fight me. Okay, goals. What are my goals as a streamer? I want to be the Matt Mercer of VTubers. I want to be the best VTuber to exist, and I want, like, if you think VTuber and tabletop RPG, I want my name to be one of the first things that you think about, okay? That's the goal. I want, when you think tabletop VTuber, it's me. Good pal D. That's what I want to think about. I want to make a successful tabletop RPG a Kickstarter. I just want to see if I can do it. It's like a really big dream. It's a really big dream for me. I want to be the queen of VTuber RPG collabs. I'm going to make tabletop RPGs that no one else has ever done before. I'm going to make Twitch-centric tabletops. Games that work specifically on Twitch. I want to make a tabletop RPG that actually involves the Twitch chat, by the way. So the Twitch chat makes like options and that's on the screen. It's like it'll be a whole thing. I'll be running it for everybody, okay? It's kind of like a choose your own adventure, but like more than that, more interactive. I want it to be more interactive. I want tabletop that runs off Twitch. That's Twitch first, then tabletop. It's a really weird thing, but I'm gonna do that. Also, I want to just collab with a bunch of VTubers and see where we go. Needs random tables when you can just throw things open to the chat for suggestions. Pretty much like that. Twitch like plays Pokemon but tabletop RPG. Exactly, Neko. Exactly. Also a goal, 1,000 followers by August 3rd. I'm kind of putting myself on a timer here. I'm putting myself on a personal like limit. If I can't reach 1,000 followers by my birthday in like 1 year, like in like half a year, I think I'm gonna just like I might like, I don't know, pivot. I might maybe become focused on YouTubing or maybe quit. I don't know. I'm not saying this is like an ultimatum. I'm saying this as a threat to myself. I'm threatening myself. If I can't put in the effort and make this work, I don't deserve to be a VTuber. It's a personal goal. It is, I need to do this. It's like, it's a personal ultimatum. I'm gonna make it, and I'm gonna like work my ass off to make it. And if I can't get there, well, that's my bad. You know? I'm not... Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much for everybody. Hey, thank you so much everyone for being here. But yes. A bunch of you just followed. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, One Blue Sheep. Thank you, Sleepy Warlock. Welcome to the hut. But yes, I'm gonna hit 1,000. And thank you, Karsh. My God, all Maple Foxfire, thank you so much too. A bunch of you out of nowhere. What the hell? Yes. 1,000. If I can't make it to 1,000, I'm gonna do something else. That's the goal. Okay, everybody? And it's a dream I want us all to work on together. I want to see this happen. And it's not a threat. Once again, I'm so sorry. It's not a threat to like everybody. I don't want to make it sound like a bad thing. I want to be framed very positively. This is threatening myself. Okay? I can do this. And I hope you all will be there with me. Okay? Maybe chat or ghosts of spirits or creatures. Ghosts! I'll think about it. Next up! Dice Queen gotta stream them all. She knows it's... Why is there Pokemon here? Future streams. What streams do I have? Currently my streams are... I do tabletop RPG collabs. Like, I want to do that. I want to GM them. I want to run a bunch of tabletops. I want VTubers to think of me first when they think of tabletop RPGs. I'm gonna be the biggest one. That's not... I'm going to be the biggest one. I'm going to do my freaking best. Like, there are better, like, there are amazing VTubers out there that do tabletop RPGs. I know Iron Mouse is like a tabletop campaign, but like, she's not exclusively a tabletop RPG VTuber. I'm gonna be that one. You think VTuber? You think tabletop RPG? That's me. Gonna be. I'm not gonna be a Minecraft VTuber. I see you, LP. I see you. Not Minecraft. Twitch chat focused are tabletop RPGs. I'm gonna do that one. I'm gonna figure that one out. Tabletop RPG design streams, GM and tabletop workshop panels. I want to just teach people how to run games. I want to teach people how to improve their games. I'm gonna run streams every once in a while just so people will be like, yeah, cool. Let's run RPGs together, okay? And I'll do some video games. As a VTuber, you can't really avoid that. My schedule is currently Friday. It's currently Friday to Sunday, but I want to expand it to Monday. But also I want to do collabs on Wednesday and Thursday. Oh, I can't do Thursdays. I can't do Thursdays because I work on Tuesday and Thursday. And I do other work. But I want to actually eventually work every single day of the week. Wait. Don't tell my friends. Don't tell my friends I want to work every day of the week, please. Please. Sorry, Zeus. Welcome. Melon Farmer. Ah, yes. That's the goal. This is the goal. I want to stream maybe 3 to 4 times a week and collab the other days of the week. I'm gonna figure this out, okay? I'm literally going to push my ass so hard. Wait. I'm gonna push myself to do the freaking best, okay? I'm gonna work extra hard, and if I can't reach that 1,000 followers, I think I'm, you know what I mean? Let's get there. I'm gonna it goes like to every cup. God damn it, no. Try to take breaks though. You thought. Alright, everybody, next up. Was that my last slide? That's my last slide? Ah! Well, that's all my slides. Get rid of the chat box. Get rid of about me. Bloop. So, everybody, I really appreciate, like, I'm not done the stream, everybody. I'm not done. I'm here to do, it's now time to do other things, okay? Y'all ready? I did not run out of prep, Cave Girl. I'm ready. I'm still ready for more. We're moving on to my Q&A section, okay? I have a couple questions that were asked of me on my marshmallow. If you're asking questions right now, you should have asked on my marshmallow. I sent it, like, all over the place. Oh, quick note. To all VTubers right now in the chat, VTubers only, if you do the command VTRPG, I actually have a sign up. If you want to play my VTuber focused tabletop role-playing game. I made it with VTubers in mind and collaboration in mind. Sign up there. VTubers only. Okay? If you're a VTuber, sign on up. I'm sorry for all the people here that aren't VTubers that want to do it. But I have an idea, and I think it's really ambitious. It's a really big project. And I really hope y'all are gonna watch me do it, okay? Alright everyone, I have a bunch of questions on my marshmallow. Time to reveal it. Whoop. Oh, that's tiny. That's really fucking tiny. Let's make it bigger. What? What? Ah, let's answer questions, okay? Let's answer questions. Where the frick is my pointer? There you are. Hey D, have you ever homebrewed monsters and advertised for your campaigns before? You know, I kind of want to like decrease the size of this, so you see like more intimate questions like this. Okay, there you go. There. Have I ever homebrewed monsters and adversaries for my campaigns before? If so, what's your favorite homebrew adversary you've ever done? I've homebrewed a lot. Like, I honestly couldn't tell you how many things. The amount of things I just make up for my games is just like absurd. I almost always like make stuff for myself. Like, I will shred an entire campaigns to pieces in order to like make it work for me. I will VTube to play fully. Hi Evelyn, you boop. Yes. My favorite creature I've ever made, I think it has to be my sludge sharks. I made a series of sharks that, okay, so I made a series of oozes. The oozes take upon DNA of things in the nearby area. And so it was a city next to an ocean. So it was always surrounded by sharks. So there was shark DNA in the sewers. And so when an ooze mixed with sewers, mixed with a shark, with shark DNA combined together, you get this kind of like ooze shark that can extend its like neck really far out, spit acid, and like swim and climb on walls. It was the most badass creature I've ever made. The ooze shark, the sludge shark. I'll show you, I'll make it again sometime. It's like a shark slime, but not. It's like a slightly different. Will I marry you? No! I'm sorry! I have an art wife. I don't know if I want, like, an actual wife or a husband. I don't know, maybe. I'll think about it. But no! No, I don't even know who you are. You're anonymous. Buddy! Am I a witch? I'm not a witch. I'm not a fucking witch. Thank you so much for thank you so much. Sure, I'll give it for the 1 tier sub. Thank you so much. Am I a witch? I'm not a witch. I'm closer to Kirby, honestly, at this point. With the amount, I'm more willing to accept people calling me Kirby than I am a magical girl or a witch. Fuck witches. I'm not a witch. Can't believe y'all call. How to live? How to live? Day by day. You do it day by day, okay? You do your best. Does a female hyena pee standing or sitting? Female hyenas have penises, right? I always talked about this, but I totally want a penis. Like, who wouldn't want the ability to stand up and pee? It's like a superpower. Like, if you ever get like robbed or mugged, you can just like whip it out and just like bam, suck it. Not actually tell him to suck it, because that's like, ugh, gross. But like, I want the ability to just like pee on command. God damn. Like, what? Who doesn't want the superpower to just aim and fire? No? No? Okay. Penises. I imagine sitting because they have hind legs or whatever. For how long have you been playing tabletops? I've been playing tabletops, not including my witch years, like my witch hunting years. About like 12 years. I've been GMing games like just straight 12 years. It's something I really love, and something that's like, It kept me sane. I learned about it, I guess 12 human years. But like in the other world, I thought about it a lot. I never had any time to play tabletops, but like I learned just before I got like trapped in like a witch thing. And so I was like 900 years thinking about them, but I never really like got very far with it. Only very recently I've decided to like switch over to I'm not a witch, guys. Not a witch. Why is everyone so convinced I'm a witch? I'm not a witch. I ate a witch for her power. I mean, a witch for power. I mean, I didn't. I took a witch's powers. God. I'm gonna be angry. I'm gonna be grumpy. You watch me be grumpy at you now. Grumpy. Also, like, check out this out. What's my favorite video game? What's my favorite video game? I don't know, man. What is my favorite video game? I don't know. Shoot, that's really hard. That's actually a really hard question. I guess the game I guess right now I've been playing Tree of Savior, which I've like came back to. It's been like 100. Oh, of all fucking time, it might honestly probably be. It might be Ragnarok Online. I've really played that a long time ago, and every couple of years I go back to it. I find like a private server and just play Ragnarok Online over and over and over and over and over again. I will like spend days going in and out just playing Ragnarok Online. Oops. A couple of years ago I found Tree of Savior, which is something I've been playing again recently, because every year I come back to Tree of Savior, which is like a good thing. So it's like addicting me in a different way, like Ragnarok Online, but not. Serena Penguina, thank you so much for being here. My debut is going pretty well. Thank you so much for being here. So I played Ragnarok Online constantly. And yes, I did do a 15-hour stream of Minecraft. LP! I'm not a Minecraft VTuber. Have I ever done a TPK and how did it happen? Let me be honest. Let me be honest. Let me be honest. Have I ever done a TPK? Asking me if I've ever done a TPK is like asking me what my favorite book is. You'll need to tell me what genre, what type, paperback or hardback. You'll have to tell me a lot of things, because if you ask me how many people I've TPK'd or what kind of TPKs I've done, I'd have to ask, okay, in what environments? Arctic, underground, fire, like volcano, what creatures? I don't say that the amount of TPKs I've done has hit the 3 digits, but I'm pretty sure it's past 50. It's under 100. Total play. Oh yeah, TPKs are total party kills. Killing an entire party in a tabletop RPG. Wait, it might be past 100. It's definitely less than 150. 100%. It's definitely less than 150. Definitely less than 150. I can promise you that. Definitely more than 50. Definitely less than 150. Somewhere around there. It's like, I actually can't tell anymore. I played a lot of 3.5 and a lot of, I play a lot of Dungeon in 3.5, as well as a lot of, like, very hardcore stuff. Like, one character, like, and so I'm used to dying. I'm really fine with dying. It's all good. Dying is good. How long has the TPK been default versus playing the game enders? I don't know. Sometimes it just happens. Sometimes the dice just roll that way. I used to play 3.5's rule. I think it was like once you hit like minus 10 HP, you die. And sometimes just like a bad crit happens. Sometimes it just happens. Sometimes it's a planning thing. Sometimes like 5e is like particularly hard to die in. It's particularly hard to TPK in 5e. So like that's not gonna happen unless the party is like particularly stupid. But back in the day, it was really easy to just kill people. D what? Rip fate points? How many breads have I eaten in my life? Y'all are asking me questions, but I like. Let me see. Let me put it this way. Here. If y'all want to still ask me questions, I might still be accepting more. Here is my marshmallow. Ask more questions. See if I have more to answer. Okay? I might answer. I might answer more. Send inquiries to the marshmallow, and I'll go buy them. As long as it's not like inappropriate, I'll fucking check. What is your favorite food? My favorite food is watermelon. Aside from the obvious answer, I really like Japanese food. I'm really obsessed with Japanese food. I eat sushi constantly. I live in an area where sushi's like incredibly easy to pick up. So, I also really like cursed food. Yo, have y'all ever had grilled watermelon with cheese? It's terrible. It's terrible. I've had it so bad. Except it's really good with feta cheese. I've had grilled watermelon with feta cheese, and it's actually pretty good. You put a slice of watermelon, feta cheese, and on a cracker. Delicious, honestly. I thought as a new player wanted to try Artificer. Demon Disguise. Artificer is pretty good. Artificer is pretty good. It's like a really good class. It's just really complicated. Yeah, beef soda. I've never had beef soda. When did I do this? Let's go. I tried it. I just wanted to try it. I like your avatar and it looks pretty good. I don't understand where the witch hunter part comes from. Is that a reference? It's a reference to my backstory, but also I really love Umineko. Umineko is, you know what? Let me show more of my model. I didn't actually show my model off. I'm actually waiting to show off my model like until after the marshmallow, but I might as well just show it now. Give me a second. What? And oop, there you go. Here's my model. Hi everybody, look at me. Oh, look, I look so weird and tiny. I'm tiny. Let me expand. What? Oh, let me move myself a little bit. Hi. Hi, look at me. That's me. I have legs. And I wiggle and I do all these things. And if you look really closely, I have a special magic trick. I have a witch trick. I have a witch hunter trick. Witch hunter trick, activate, go. I have little daggers. I can just actually keep them on. It's not a kilt. It's a skirt. It's a combat ready skirt. Look at that. If I scroll down a little bit, you can see my legs and my little boots. But that's not the important part. You know you're here for the face. You must leave. Bits. Karashi, thank you so much. Have a great day. Alright, so back where I'm at. So look at me. Look how these little floating little things next to me. These are my stake. These are my like blades of. I can't tell you their name. If I tell you their like actual names, you can use them against me. They are representative of my two main my two main sins. My pride and my envy. I'm very prideful of my own abilities. Well, maybe less. No, not envy. Was it? Is my pride and was it greed? I don't remember. I have a lot of sins. One of these is representative for one that is not pride. Pride's the main one. Let's not talk about the lust. It's unrelated. I'm a wholesome say-so motherfucker. You know? Wholesome. Wholesome. Prideful? I've got a lot of pride. Also, let me zoom in a little bit. Y'all want to look at me up close, don't you? Hi. Hello. Hi. How you doing? You good pal D. Wait, shit. Wait, my face is underneath this thing. There you go. Move myself a little bit up. I want to zoom in a little bit more. How about like this? This is good. That's good. Let's look more at my face here, okay? I can do this. I could be a little bit happier. Also, it's a lot more sneaky. Hey everyone, thank you for being here again. You have a see-through neck? Oh yeah, we gotta work on that one a little bit. Ooh, whoops. You gotta fix that one. Gotta fix that one. We're still looking for errors in the model. We're still working on it. We're constantly updating it. But thank you for finding out. So other things I can do, like this, my eyebrows. Look at this. Ooh, did I just say ooh whoops? Ooh whoops. I don't have flowers in my eyes. This is the mark of a witch. I got by taking a witch's powers, I got these little X's in my eyes. Look at those. They're so cute, aren't they? They're X's. You want to see more brows? You want to see more brows? You want to show more brows? Ah. Look at that. I hope that was okay. Now look, the one thing I'm working on with my model right now is I always look really anxious, and my the past model I had and the battle I had in the past looked less anxious, and my friends just said, oh, it's because it's just tracking you way more accurately, and you always look anxious. And I'm like, you're not wrong. I don't want you to be right. Yeah, so it tracks my anxiety a lot better. Am I a little big now? I'm gonna shrink myself a little bit. There you go. Huh? Hi. What is this chat even? No vampire references allowed. No vampire references. I'm not a witch. I'm not a witch, everyone. I just took the powers of a witch, okay? I just took the powers of a witch. That's why those little crosses are in my eyes. Okay, next question. How am I feeling today? I'm doing pretty aight. I'm doing pretty aight. I was really nervous all morning. This morning was an absolute fucking nightmare because, like, the debut. I woke up at like 5 a.m. and I've just been working on the debut ever since. The slips in the speech reveal the truth. Excuse you? Oh, XSL, hello, welcome. What? Does that make it seem better? Does that make it seem better? I did steal it from Witch, but that means I'm not one. I just took one's powers. It's just it's fucking difference, man. What time of the year do I like the most? I love fall. I love the colors. I love the temperature. I overheat a lot, so I really don't like summer. I hate summer. Spring gets warmer. I like spring is okay, but my allergies My allergies act up in the spring. My allergies super act up in the summer, and it's way too fucking hot. And the winter is so cold. I hate it. Fall is like the perfect time of the year. You can feel it gradually getting colder. The season looks fantastic. My allergies don't kick up. The only thing that fucking ruins it is the mushrooms. I hate the mushrooms. I hate mushrooms so much. Is it okay if I show you my iron desert? Sure, go for it. By proxy, I'm not a witch, not even by proxy. I stole from someone who is naturally gifted as a witch to benefit myself, but that doesn't mean I'm a witch. See my pout? I'm not a witch. Okay, back up. Do you enjoy wild animals in your witch hunting? Nah. Okay, moving up. When I'm invited to parties, what kind of person am I? The most extrovert, the most when in the control alone. So here's the thing. I like crowded parties. I do not like interacting with people. So I'm actually, I still like being the life of a party, but also I don't like being interactive with people. So here's what I do. I gather up all the people I know or I care about, or like my ultimate social battery limit of like, I would say 10 people, and gather them up into a group, and I go into a corner and I just hang out with them there. Because then they act as a natural barrier to every other fucko trying to talk to me. So I like interacting with people, but not too much. I like noisy parties. I just don't like, you know what I mean? I'm the kind of party person that'll gather up a bunch of people and just use them as a natural barrier for my own whims. What's my favorite food? I answered this earlier. I love Japanese sushi. That makes it sound like there's other types of Sushi. I guess I've been to like Chinese restaurants that have sushi. I just like sushi. Next up, do I have any phobias? I hate mushrooms. I'm absolutely deathly afraid of mushrooms. If I talked to Kira this all night at the party in the spare room. Ooh. I'm deathly afraid of mushrooms. If there's mushroom, like not specifically mushrooms, but I hate mushroom spores. I hate the idea of spores landing on your skin and like getting really gross and like mushrooms growing on your skin. I think I saw an episode of X-Files when I was younger and I hated it. I hate mushrooms. Mushrooms. I am terrified of mushrooms. Also, I'm pretty scared of ghosts. But ghosts don't exist, so no big deal. Mushrooms exist. My favorite spell in D&D. Ah, fuck. Okay, so Dungeon 3.5 had this thing called Spellflower, which I really liked. Spellflower was this spell that... No. Wings of Cover, that's it. The cheapest one in Dungeons & Dragons. In 3.5, there was a spell called Wings of Cover. Only sorcerers can learn it. It was a 2nd level spell. And if you activated it, you nullified any single attack, single target spell. That's really it. And you get like a +8 like reflex bonus. It was absolutely busted. I love busted shit. So I like Wings of Cover because I was able to break the game with it. In the Monster Hunter series, what is your favorite monster? Easy. Zamchios. Because Zamchios is a shark that gets really fat. And I love it. I love how pudgy he gets. When he gets angry, he has 2 modes. He's regularly looks like this, but when he gets angry, there's 2 modes. 1, he gets really fat. 2, he can cover himself in like ice spikes. Like Zamchios looks so hype. Like honestly, people were like, "Hey D, why aren't you a shark VTuber?" And I'm like, "Cause there's a lot of other shark VTubers. Come on, man. I'm a witch hunter. It's different." Zamchios, I love this big boy. God, he's so good. Oh, look at that pudgy boy. Look at that pudgy boy. Look at that pudgy boy. Poke, 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 poke. Poke, 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 poke. Oh, he's so cute. I love him. Zamchios gets fat or he gets spiky. I don't remember if there was a version of Zamchios where he gets both spiky and fat, but I would love it. Zamchios is my favorite Monster Hunter character. Easy question. Absolutely easy question. Okay. Next up. The Wendy's story about the tabletop was entertainment, but what's my favorite board game? My favorite board game is something called, Oh, fuck. I know this one. Give me a hot second. I'm gonna actually go check out my board games real quickly. Good. Let me check under here. Sorry. I'm back. I found it. I found what my favorite board game is. It's called Big Book of Madness. Big Book of Madness is my favorite board game of all time. It's a co-op spellcasting game. It's a deck builder, so you have to build your deck with like elements that you pay, and you work with your team to perform magical combos. It feels so fucking good to play. What's this? This one, Big Book of Madness, the 7th. What is this? I've never seen this before. What is this? Wait, is this an expansion pack? I'm sorry. There's an expansion pack? When was this released? Wait. When was this released? Wait. When was this released? I've never seen this before. Wait, what? What? Yeah, this is it. This is Big Book of Madness. There's like an expansion? Oh my god. I have to buy this. Oh my god. I mean, okay, so this was like released in like, Big Book of Madness was released, when were you released, actually? I think 2016. It was released 4 years ago. I wasn't like, after 4 years, I wasn't expecting an expansion. What? Oh, I need to absolutely get this. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have to buy this. I have to buy this. The moment I'm off stream, I'm buying this. I love you guys, but this is my Christmas present. This is happy Christmas to me. It's my favorite board game. It's 100% my favorite board game. I absolutely have to buy this. I'm gonna get this immediately after stream ends. Thank you all so much for being here, by the way. No, don't buy it for me. I'm buying it for myself. It's for me. Wait. This is the next event. Shit. I'm gonna go back. What's the closest thing to real magic? Friendship. Because friendship is magic. No? I'm not a brony. Here's a question. What do Japanese bronies speak Japanese? Japanese bronies speak Japanese. Oh, okay, it's great. I'm so sorry. Japanese, it's funny. Funny. Did you ever have a long streak of days filled with nothing but happiness? No. I'm a pretty cynical person, so honestly, I'm not really... I'm not gonna say I'm unhappy. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the bits, Tara. No, it's not spelled like that. Japonies. Like that. Okay, but I'm a pretty cynical person, and I could be really, like, critical. I'm critical of the world, I'm critical of myself, I'm critical of a lot of things. So, no, I can't really say I've ever been, like, endlessly happy. I can honestly never say that. Sweetheart, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the hunt. I can't say I've always been... I can't say it, but, like, I try. I think the most important part about happiness is that you're constantly trying to be happy. Even if you can't be happy every day, trying to be happy every day just means everything after that feels like a letdown. I really like Betrayal at the House of Hill. I really like it. I really do. I really fucking love that one too. But it's not my favorite. When you're having a bad day, what do you do to make yourself feel better? I listen to music. I listen to a lot of music. I have this whole playlist of songs I listen to when I'm feeling bummed. It's called my inspiration playlist. It has like a lot of Watsky, has like Sydney Gish, has Demon Dice. I'm a big fan. I really like very inspirational songs, but like not inspirational as in like it's an anthem, you could do it. More like, hey, things suck, but things can be better, and you need to try to be better. Always improve. Always aim for improvement. How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant? If they go for the eyes, 1,200. Not 1,200. Maybe like 680. 680 chickens to kill an elephant. Will I design a costume? I don't design costumes. I'm not really a cosplayer. I'm not really good at dressing up. I'm mostly focused on just making games. If so, what would I want to play? System character class. I would play a Savage Worlds campaign. I would play a very fancy investigator / witch hunter. That's my answer. But no, I wouldn't dress up. I can't really cosplay. For you, which of the villains you've created in tabletop RPG have I liked the most? Villain I really liked in tabletop RPGs the most, I called him Az, or the Painter. So he was the guy that like went kind of butt crazy when him and like, so he was part of a cult, raised as a kid and part of a cult, and he had 5 brothers, and they were all raised together, and they weren't all actually related, but they were raised to be like brothers. And one of the final initiations of the cult is that you kill everyone that you grew up with. The winner receives all of their powers of memories, and they live on forward. And the guy went absolutely crazy from having to kill his family. So he killed everyone in the cult and he took everyone's powers. And then he realized that the world was actually made of like paint. He realized that the world was paint of a higher god, and like we were all his like lifeline, his blood. So when he realizing this, he learned how to paint things into creation using the lifeline and just like drawing more. So he was able to redraw his brothers and bring them back to life, kind of, but they're all actually just like, I don't know, it's tricky. And so his ultimate goal was to turn the entire world back into some sort of like lifeline paint. Everything was going to go back to the ancient god. Everything would die. And in order to bring the ancient god back to life and be finally reunited as one with his like family. He got so much power. Might rules everything. What's going on here, Black Wonder? I'm just answering questions off my my marshmallow. That was Az. I loved him. What's the cutest thing I can do except existing? I'm not cute, but thank you very much for suggesting I am. The cutest thing I could do, I think, is pout, because I'm a very pouty person. I'm not very cute, but thank you for thinking I'm cute. If you ever remember anything from this, remember that you are paint. I am paint. You are paint. We're all paint. And I'm not cute, but thank you so much. My sneeze is adorable. I haven't sneezed today. I'm starting to feel a sneeze. God, no. Isn't your wife a witch? What the fuck? What the? Gone. So what's the deal with D&D 5e? Read this like, so what's the deal with D&D 5e? But seriously, why is so many people like 5e? What are some good systems to play in that aren't D&D? Savage Worlds, 100%. If there's anything that you should come out of this, go play Savage Worlds, okay? Go play Savage Worlds. Go play ICRPG. Go play... Okay. Go play Savage Worlds. You'll love it. I love it. It's the best game I've ever played in my entire life. Fuck you. Fuck you if you say otherwise. You're wrong. As a judge of tabletop RPGs, I can tell you exclusively, if you don't think Savage Worlds is the best thing ever, you're wrong. Oh. I don't get it. Your stream before your debut. What changes? So, if you're here, I don't know who said this one, but if you're here, you can see everything changes. I made a lot of major changes to the background, major changes to the music. Think of it like a declaration of intent. I want to tell you what I want to do and who I want to be. Pre-debut is a lot of like learning how to stream. I want to learn how to stream before I actually did my debut, and before I tell you these are all the things I'm going to do and these are going to be the epic things I'm going to do. It was practice. Moving forward, I'm going to do a lot more, okay? Quality of stream does go up over time, and that was part of the debut. But right now, I'm saying this is who I am and this is what I'm going to be. I'm going to be the best the VTuber, tabletop VTuber that's ever going to exist. Ever. I can promise that. Okay? Am I really an ex yandere, or do you secret fuck? I do not have a psychotic love for someone. I can promise you that much. I call myself an ex yandere because when I was younger, I had a lot of very intense emotional feelings for people, but I'm not like that anymore. I've chilled out. It's deep love. I've gotten better. I've calmed down, and honestly, I'm not particularly one to get like really obsessed. I don't even know if I really want like do I want relationships? I don't know. Complicated. I know one thing I do want more, like one honestly, and like, you know, I said earlier that I appreciate men and women, but like it's weird. I'm not necessarily particularly interested in seeing men and women being together. I'm interested in men and men being together and women being together. I'm kind of... If it wasn't clear, I'm a bit of a fujoshi. Fujoshi in Japanese kind of means like a trashy girl. I like guys on guys, and I like girls on girls. So when I call myself bi or whatever, all I really can say is I appreciate other people together with other people. Do I want anyone? I don't know. But I do. I know I want to see guys and guys and girls together. Yes, so good, juicy, juicy, juicy. It's juicy like milk. Watching gay folks is just like juicy like milk. It's so good. Okay, how much dice do you need to own to dump on the floor and make a proper dice? I have several hundred and I still can't do a proper dice angel. I'd say you need approximately about like 1,200, 1,500. I'd put in between 1,000 to 2,000 to like have a really good dice angel. To like have a solid outline. 1,000 to 2,000, easy. Easy answer, done. Okay, that's all my questions. I'm gonna give a refresh to see if anyone else added to... What the fuck, boats? Boat. Is that boat? Can't tell if that's a boat. That's not a boat. It's a ship. Good enough. If I have any more marshmallows or... I'm sorry, I got 38 more marshmallows? What the fuck, you guys? Okay, I'm gonna speed run these. Fuck you guys. What would I call my chat? I don't know. I'm gonna call you all my hunters. My interns? Interns. Y'all are my interns. Y'all are trying to be witch hunters, and you're here with me. Jesus Christ! 38? For fuck's sake! For fuck's sake, people! Interns. My hunter interns. My squires? I'll figure it out. Hunterns? Y'all figure it out. Inquisitors? Inquisitors are for the subs. You gotta pay the membership fees. Hunters. Y'all are the hunt. Welcome to the hunt. Yo, the hunt's good. Oh, TBM Christopher, I like it. Y'all are the hunt. It's like the hunting party. Y'all are the hunting party. Hunting party. Welcome to the hunt, everybody. Can we marry your art wife? Fuck you, she's mine. Bob died for your sins. That isn't even the question. Bob is a turkey I built for my Thanksgiving stream. I did a Thanksgiving stream where I streamed Minecraft for 15 hours, built a turkey in 9 of them, and then I burnt him. I was cooking him for everybody. I made a stream, so I made my Thanksgiving stream for all the people that couldn't spend Thanksgiving with anybody. Like, I've had a shitty Thanksgiving in the past where you just wasn't with anybody, and I wanted to give people something. I would do the same thing for Christmas Eve. I honestly would, but I promised like one friend of mine, like she's always alone as well on like Christmas Eve, and I wanted to be there with her. So I actually feel really bad. I actually really wanted to stream for people on Christmas Eve. I actually really wanted to stream for people on Christmas Eve. I'm actually really sorry. I don't know. I thought about making... I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wanted to do a Christmas Eve stream for the same reason I want to do the Thanksgiving stream. I wanted to give people company on the day they might not have company, but I did promise someone I was going to spend it with her, so... Yeah. I feel dumb. Sorry. Okay. Do you ever get a victory screech? No. 5 died for his ends. Minecraft collab when? Never. I would welcome maybe a survival Minecraft thing from like a certain like group of folks. I don't know. I would be very picky who I'd play Minecraft with. I don't. Whatever you choose to do, I'm sure it'll be great. Don't cry. Fuck, I'm sorry. I'm very picky about who I'd play Minecraft with. So I won't just do it with anybody. Okay. Why are you a Minecraft streamer and when is the next one? I'm not a Minecraft streamer. Probably sometime next week. Speaking of TPKs, got any interest in TPKs? I killed an entire party for bathing in the river because they were all perverts. So okay, so here's the thing. I ran for like a lot of, so back in the day before 5A was like really majorly a thing, 3X and 3.5 had a lot of what you would call them neckbeards, but I don't know if that's very accurate or fair or nice or kind to say. But I had a lot of people. I had this one fucking dude in Dungeons & Dragons 3.5 or 3.0. I call it 3X. There was this one fucking dude. He went into exquisite detail about how his female character was bathing in the river, and I'm like, and then everyone else wanted in on it. They were like, "Oh yeah, let's go peep in on her." I'm like, guys, this is really kind of messed up. They all wanted to peep in. They all wanted to do like it wasn't it was just like this was like a game in a public area. Like I was running this at a store, and they were getting really fucking horny, and so I let them all go into the river. And be like, hey, look, there's like a little gem at the bottom. I was like, ooh, I want to grab the gem. And then it was actually like a fucking like river ooze, and I fucking ate all of them. I didn't feel bad about it at all. Fuck those guys. They just were getting really fucking horny, and I'm just like, look, I get it. And if we were in a private space, sure, maybe I would like allow that. But if you're gonna be like a little shithead in a public store where there's kids nearby, there were kids because I run at public stores. Like, no, I'm just gonna kill all of you. I don't give a crap. You're dead, gone. Ugh. I'm horny in private. I mean, don't clip that. Okay, thoughts on what WOD games? Horny. Almost every World of Darkness person I know is kind of horny. I'm not even kidding. Like, no offense. I don't know if you're still here, Cave Girl, but yo, World of Darkness players be horny. Like Mage, the Ascension, freaking Vampire the Masquerade. I do not know a single... I don't know any fans that aren't freaking horny on World of Darkness. I can't even think. Yeah, World of D, honestly. WD, World of D. Like, okay, you can tell me here. If I've met people that play freaking Monster Hearts, and I'll be like, you play World of Darkness, didn't you? Or you want to play World of Darkness? And they're like, shit, you're right. Or if they want to play World of Darkness, they'll be like, you like Monster Hearts? And they're like, shit, you're right. Why? Because Monster Hearts and World of Darkness are both fucking horny. They're about fucking monsters. And I'm like, sure, okay, I get it. Who doesn't want to fuck a slime vampire? Either way, who doesn't want to fuck some monsters? Yeah, okay, no big deal, right? Yeah. What's a weirdest food combo I'm secretly into? What's a secret? I don't know. I don't know. I actually don't know. Brycer, dude, thank you so much for the follow. Nakatatsu, thank you for the subbing with Prime. The horny police are coming for you. Hey! Not horny. World Darkness is just interspecies reviewers. Honestly, though, you're right. Okay, what's the weirdest food combo? What is the weirdest food combo? I don't know. I don't think I have really weird food combos. I think they're all good. I don't know. That's actually really hard. That's actually really freaking hard. Because, like, I eat a lot of weird food. Hi, Brycer. Hi. I eat a lot of weird food combos, but I don't think they're any weird. I think they're all just, like, good. I think any food combined together is just, like... I honestly can't tell you. Once again, like, one of my favorite snacks is, like, caramelizing onions and apples, like apple slices together, and then wrapping that in like a cabbage roll and eating that. It's like sweet and savory. It's good. Oh, I love chocolate steak. I love just getting a steak and there's just dripping chocolate sauce on it. I also really like I really like putting HP sauce on top of an omelet. That's really good too. I guess that's kind of weird. Sayum Apple, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the hunt. Pepperoni and chocolate pizza? Yeah, I could try a pepperoni and chocolate pizza. I could try that. I know a VTuber doing a lot of weird food combos. Sweet sheep. Oh, thank you for the follow, sheep. Welcome. Welcome to the hunt. D, why won't you stop fucking your hoodies? I don't fuck hoodies. I got... Okay, so the out of context. That's an out of context quote. Give me a second. Where is it? Is it... Do I have it? Wait, hold on. Mute. Ah, wait, no, it's gonna be terrible. I know there's the... Where's that clip? Where is actually that? Where is that clip? I don't know where that clip is. I know there's a fucking clip of the hoodie thing. I don't know where it is. I'll find it later. So either way, point is, I actually confessed to this guy when I was younger. And people tell me I'm kind of this girl next door type, like a geeky girl next door. I'm like, I guess, sure. And I finally understood what they meant when they, he told me very explicitly, hey, D, you're like a hoodie. You're always nearby. You're comfortable, safe, and warm. But you should never try to fuck your hoodie. And that's how I got rejected. But I never tried to fuck a hoodie. I was the hoodie that didn't get fucked, I guess. Is alchemy witchcraft? Asking for a friend. Hi, Rise. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, big oof, right? I got rejected by being called a hoodie. That's definitely a first. Is alchemy witchcraft asking for a friend? No, alchemy is power beget from human knowledge and understanding. It is a very human science. So no, it's not witchcraft. Screw you. Are magical combat skirts the only thing magical? I don't have a magical combat skirt. It's just a combat skirt. It's not magical. Jesus Christ, guys. Not magical. What a nice complexion. You exercise right. Oh, thank you so much. I do. Every morning I try to do bicycle like kicks or like, you know, like the lunch. I watched Dumbbell Gun and Kilo a lot, and so I just follow those exercises. So the answer is my exercise routine is decided by anime. Next question. What's with the daggers? You're up in a choice. Yes, I like them. I like having them float, and they have anti-witch properties. So when I stab a witch, it starts like degrading their magic powers from the inside. It's like a whole thing. And so I typically have 3 on me. I only have 2 on me right now. Like I'm gonna pop them out again. Hi. So 1 attacks, and then the other circles around and attacks from behind. And then while that's happening, a 3rd one comes in from behind, and then I would get the first one back. And then I slash with the sword. I slash with it using like an energy from the blade. Have I ever stabbed myself with daggers? No. I'm worried what would happen. Nearsighted or farsighted? Yes. I think I'm nearsighted. Wait, nearsighted is when you can't see stuff close to you, right? Wait. I can't see stuff if it gets too far away from me. My right eye actually is worse than my left. My left is actually pretty much perfect. My right eye is the one degrading. So my glasses are actually, the left one is like clear. My right eye does need correction, which really sucks because I shoot with my right eye. You need crossbows sometimes against witches. And so I shoot using my right eye and I'm like, fuck, it's actually like really hard. Okay, next up, how many witches have I defeated so far? I honestly couldn't tell you. I spent 100, okay, so I was like, I don't remember how old I was when I got taken away by the witch. I spent 120 years there, and I spent hunting witches another at least 600, 700? So 700 years of witch hunting. I think I'm in the hundreds, maybe thousands? I'm not really sure how many witches I've killed. A lot. All defeated. I'm watching out for all the witchy VTubers to make sure they're good. But I'm not really interested in adding more. Witch and craft games is rating with the party. Thank you so much, Anemone. Thank you. I was just talking about killing witches. I've defeated a lot. I normally suffer from wrath spikes since you have to deal with pride, but what can you advise to keep it in check? Since I have to deal with pride a lot? I don't. Okay, my chat is known to bully me. My chat bullies me a lot. So my chat like comes in every once in a while and they're like, hey, And now your ego's up. Shut up. You suck at Minecraft. LP is a very strong, LP, I can't pronounce his username, but LP's a very sharp proponent. Ballo there too. Y'all bully me. Stop making me play Layers of Fear too. I'm so scared. I'm bad. I handle my pride, one, by people keeping me in check, but two, I channel my pride, to make me do better. I don't actually shy away from pride. I lean into it and I dash full forward using it as my power. You use the things that people tell you are bad and use that to make you stronger. Everything is a strength, even your weaknesses. Okay? Trust me. Use whatever you can to fuel you moving forward. That's what I can say. Yes. Do witches have some sort of counter organization? I don't know. Like, it depends. There's certain covens and such, and like people gather and do all sorts of things. And they do all sorts of like stuff. You want to be careful. You want to be absolutely careful. Some have groups, some do not. Typically, they're typically organized, but the covens where they have like groups of 3 or 4 witches all working together, scary. You want to work with that. That's why I have 3 daggers. You stab them all at the same time. Because if you attack one, the other ones might be able to revive the first one using some sort of like endless or like reversal magic. So you want to be careful. When you hunt, you need to be really freaking careful. And yes, magical girl groups are definitely covens, and I've had to... Well, let's not talk about those years. Now that the worst is over, how are you feeling? I'm feeling okay. Oh, Magpie, you're the only one that calls me V. I'm doing good. I'm feeling a lot more calm now. Thank you so much for being here. Tara, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. Magpie, by the way, I was talking about this earlier, but Magpie was one of the first people that like found me. I was doing like a panel for Gen Con, and like they were always like super freaking helpful when I when I was starting to stream to like 0 people. It was like rough, but I was always wondering like, oh, I wonder if Magpie is gonna be here, because they would like make it easier for me. I'm really happy. Thank you. Is that locket pinned to your coat? Oh, it is. Look, I can't show. Oh man, I need to like expand. It actually jiggles. Watch that. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Idol groups. Some idol groups are witches. We have to see. I have to be careful about that. Magpie's great. Honestly, okay, so here's the thing. Magpie, I'm gonna announce this right now. If you want it, I want to make you a moderator on my stream and on my Discord. I want to tell you this right now, okay? If you're willing to take it, I want you to be a moderator. If you're willing to take it. You've been like super helpful. Okay, next up. How many witch hunters are there, and do you hunt anything other than witches? I hunt zombies. I fight zombies and such. I fight whatever I need to. I don't specialize in them very well. I hunt witches more than freaking anything. I have to go for personal reasons, but you're amazing, D, and I love you. Good luck. Thanks, Jack. And TPM Christopher, thank you so much for coming in. Y'all have a great day. How many other witch hunters are there, and do you hunt anything? Yeah, so I just there's like a bunch of witch hunting is a very odd thing, because one, you have to be tapped into the magical world, you have to understand the magical world, and you have to do all sorts of other things, and you have to like be tormented by witches. Oh, Magpie Sand is getting your eyes. I'm glad you're here. I hunt things other than witches, but yeah, I'm not like specialized in them. Eating witch is rap. I ever tried to master its powers of witch. I'm not a witch. I can't master the... Can't talk about that. Does your model have boing boing behind the jack? It's supposed to. Like, it's not very clear. It's not very clear, but there is some boing boing. I need to talk about getting more boing boing on there. Honestly, it's like, you know... There's actually a hidden titty layer. Hidden titty. Was anyone who ever stole a witch's powers then use the witch powers for evil? Do witches kill other witches for the powers? Yes, yes, yes. I know what you're trying to imply there, and you're wrong. What would you want to change most in D&D 6th edition? Fuck, I don't know. Everything. D&D itself is like very flawed, and I want it to like be better, but it's not. Bindings are power too strong. Hidden titty. I honestly wait, what the fuck? Wait, I moved up. What are we trying about D&D 6? I honestly don't know. 5e is really good. It's just really slow. If they found a way to make 5e, like 6e fast, like speedy, Savage World speedy, I'd be interested. I'm still gonna play it, and I still have to run it because like that's like the number one thing I run. That's the thing I run when I do pro GM work. So I have to engage with it because it's the most popular version of the game. And so I'm gonna keep playing it. I just really wish it was faster. It's just so slow. Honestly, hey, hot take opinion, go back to 4e, but make it simpler. Like, well, the 4e powers were really good, but the high amount of conditions made it really difficult to work with. It was really, it was fast, but really overly complicated. 4e is the mix between like 3 and like 5. Honestly, if you went back to the 4e design of like at-will powers and all sorts of other things, but you made it simpler even, I think it'd be a lot better. Go back to 4e. Oh my god, that was such a hot take. Do I believe in flow? I do not. Fuck you. They're talking about like Riichi Mahjong. I don't believe in flow. Okay, there's 3 types of schools in Riichi Mahjong thought. There's digital players, people that like read the tiles and like are really like analytical. Analog players like me who read people. And then there's occult players who read flow. Flow is bullshit. Would I be willing to play board games on Tabletop Sim? I am. I also have Jackbox. I would love to do like a party night with like my Discord and just like run games. I think it would be really fun to play Tabletop Sim with people. Is a witch because they're born witch or because they learn spells like a wizard in 5e? What are your thoughts on tabletop cons? Do I like any? They tend to be a little boring. I'll be honest. Mostly because you just sit around table. Like the most fun part about tabletops, is that the most fun thing about tabletops is meeting people. Not tabletop. The most fun thing about cons is meeting people. And at tabletop conventions, you dedicate like an hour to meeting like a small group. You can get intimate with them, and I think that's really interesting. And if you find the right group, you can make friends for life. But if you don't find the right group, then like I should be interacting with more people. I haven't found any tabletop cons that I've really stuck with, but I would theoretically enjoy them. I skipped this one because I can't answer that one. I can't answer. Do I have any Japanese tabletop for you to know? I can name 3. Kamigakuri, a God Hunter. It's in it's Japanese, got translated to English. Super good. Love it. Go play Sword World 2.5. You'll never be able to fucking find it. But it's really good. Sword World 2.5 is really good. It's only in Japanese. I also really like something called Arenrod RPG. Yeah, this is it. Arenrod RPG is based off Ragnarok Online. Surprise, surprise! I like Ragnarok Online. And it focuses a lot on guild skills and class switching and multi-classing. It's really fucking fun. I just wish it was in English. If I ever got... So, I want to eventually, like, I would love to work with Japanese tabletop companies or, like, agencies. Like, if I ever got, like, licensed to, like, an agency, the one thing I do is see if I can get connections to talk with Fear or Far East Entertainment and try to get some of these Japanese tabletops into English. My goal is to bring Japanese tabletops into English. Ever try making my own custom dice? I have not. I'd be interested. Okay, one last refresh. Here. Have you ever gotten in trouble with your fellow hunters for being for suspected of being a possible witch? It was a couple of times. They thought I had particularly magical abilities for a witch hunter, because a lot of witch hunters tend to use like more like classical stuff, anti-witch bolts, things that nullify magic circles, and I couldn't deal with anti-magic circles because, fun fact, for some reason my powers don't work under anti-magic circles. I don't know. I have a couple falling out with some witch hunters. Some wanted to hunt me, and then I had to counter hunt them, and I had to tell them, hi, I'm not a witch, I'm not gonna kill you. But I had to do the whole thing where you like pin them against the wall, and then you hold a knife up to them and be like, hey, cut it out. Okay? Not a hunt. Not a... Yeah. Okay, I don't understand why I cry about Bob. It's possible you could share the story, but... Okay, I don't... Bob was a chicken. It's not... I wasn't crying about Bob in particular. Bob was a turkey I built in Minecraft. Because I was running a 15-hour Minecraft stream, and... I was running the tabletop stream. I was running the Thanksgiving stream because I wanted to give company to all the people that couldn't, that might not have anyone to spend time with them in Thanksgiving, and like it could be really sad and like it sucks. It's I've had holidays alone. I've had a lot of holidays alone when you kind of get like trapped in like. I've had a lot of holidays alone. And it sucks. And I wanted to spend some time with people. I wanted to give time to all the people that spent Thanksgiving alone as well. And that's what the turkey was. It wasn't about the turkey specifically, but I cried. I'm crying because I wanted to do a Christmas stream, but I already promised to someone I would spend a time with them. And I wanted to run a Christmas or Christmas Eve stream so I could so I could spend time with all the people that didn't have anyone for Christmas Eve and Christmas, and just I'm crying. I cried because I felt I could have done something and I can't. Yeah, okay, we're closing into the end. We're closing into the end of my debut. Thank you so much for coming, but we're not done yet. Last thing, I'm gonna make a tier list of Dungeons & Dragons 5 ebooks. This is gonna be the hottest of fucking takes. If y'all are ready to have me, let's go. If for those here that know 5e, I'm going to rate them. Ready? It's hot take o'clock. TikTok, it's hot take o'clock. Okay. Okay, everybody. Let's start off with something more simple. Horde, this one is Rise of Tiamat. Rise of Tiamat is the second part of... Oh, thank you for... Oh, Queen, thank you so much for the subs. Thank you so much. Rise of Tiamat works as a second parter to Horde of the Dragon Queen. Essentially, if you don't play the first one, it makes less sense for the second one. Like a lot of story elements get lost in between. So it's one that's absolutely... Oh my god, thank you for all the... Oh my god. Wait, thank you so much. We're all fine, Queen D. Please have yourself enough fun. Revel in day one if it arrives. Oh, thank you, Gal. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas. So yeah, so this completely relies on other people and like a previous campaign, and so it doesn't work as a standalone, and it kind of just sucks ass. So simple, easy. It's my lowest on the tier. I separate it from Horde of the Dragon Queen for reasons that you'll find out later. Next up, Dungeon of the Mad Mage. I would actually put this like higher there, but Dungeon of the Mad Mage is it's another second parter from Waterdeep Heist, Dragon Heist, and it's a very dungeon crawly adventure, but I think like Dungeons & Dragons 5e doesn't support like dungeon crawls very well anymore, and I feel trying to replicate that or capture that is like a bad idea. Other games will do it better. Other games will do dungeon crawls better, and I think and it also really lacks from a lot of content. I know it's very it doesn't suit the current generation of tabletops. It really doesn't. So at the bottom. Next up, these ones are all kind of in the same level. Temple of Prince of the Apocalypse is just boring. It's honestly just boring. The adventures kind of suck and they don't really go anywhere. And it has a nice Legend of Zelda puzzly vibe, and if you add a lot of puzzles, a skilled GM will make it work, but I just think it's like it just suffers from just so So fucking boring. It doesn't require. Yeah, Neko. It's like, I don't know. If you're into dungeon crawlers, sure. But I just think, and it doesn't require it, no. But I just think it's, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I think we've grown past it, at least with this engine. Next up, Out of the Abyss is pretty solid. Out of the Abyss is pretty solid. And it works better as an Underdark source book, but it could be better. It's a little disconnected for me, but it's as a source book, it's fantastic. I put it in C tier mostly because it's okay. It'll work. It works. These work with a good GM. Same thing as with Storm Kings of Thunder. The introduction for it is really boring. It's really generic, and if you don't start at level 5, the adventure gets like kind of like ugh. It's just, hey, everyone, you get to meet up at a tavern, or you hear rumors of a giant. It's really good if you want a sandbox adventure. It's got a very good like quest hub feel. It's got a good quest hub feel, but it's just, I don't know. I'm not a fan of its adventures. Yeah. Or The Abyss and Escape. These will be good in a good GM's hands. They're really good in a good GM's hands. Next up, Descent into Avernus, B rank. B tier is really solid. It's a really solid game. It, however, lacks in the second half. In the second half of the adventure, it kind of, how can I say this? It lacks content. It's fantastic early on, and the first half of it is amazing, but it really lacks content in the second half. That's really it. Next up in B rank, where is it? I put Dragon Heist. It's a good intro. Once again, it's one of those, it's really disconnected, but it requires less work than these three do. However, like it's mostly just water deep setting. As long as you're willing to like work with it, you could do. It's really good in the hands of a skilled GM. It's very modular, which is a very interesting style of running games. Next up would be, where is it? Ghost of Saltmarsh. Adventure is great, little disconnected. It's really good. I haven't read too much into it, but from what I have read into it, it's like, it's really solid. It's like, I couldn't find any noticeable thoughts, like negatives, but I couldn't, like, nothing really stood out to me. Hence why it's not 100%. You know what I mean? Next up. This one's, I think this is an obvious A tier, Tomb of Annihilation. I think it's, the world building is fantastic. People riding people riding dinosaurs, going through a dungeon, going through like a hex crawl, really fun. And the final dungeon is fantastic. It's like it's Tomb of Annihilation. It's really fun. Well, you'll see where I put it, Victor Mies. Put on. Don't worry about it. I put Tomb of Annihilation A. It's just really good all around. The world building is fun. The characters that you meet are fun, and like there's just so much set pieces that just like it works. And the adventure is just like overall it's very cohesive. Oh yeah, right. I don't like Dragon Heist and like Dungeon of Mad Mage. Very railroady. Very railroady. Next up, Lost Mines of Phandelver. Great introduction. It's a great introduction to 5e and exactly what you'd want from an introduction to it. Short, sweet, hits every element. And it's really hard to say this is what you should start with, but Lost Mines of Phandelver, it's what you should start with. It's really good. Now, where do you think I put these last three? I'm not marking this one because I didn't really look into the Essentials beginner box stuff. Everything in Tales from the Yawning Portal is S. You got me right there. Tales of the Yawning Portal is S tier, Victor Mies. It is 100% S tier. I say it's S tier because every All of it individually is fantastic, and as long as you don't run it as a campaign, it's great. Everything are top-end dungeons that has been like modernized. Humans of Horror, it is pain. If you're willing, if you have a group willing to do it, it's fantastic though. Here's my more contentious parts. Let's go. Curse of Strahd. Where did I put this? C tier. Curse of Strahd is C tier. Curse of Strahd is C tier because it lies. It lies to you. Dungeons and Dragons, it tells you, yeah, so Curse of Strahd tells you, hey, we're edgy, we're gritty, we're a very atmospheric thing. Yeah, I know. People get spicy about Curse of Strahd and C tier, but here's the thing, it lies to you. So it tells you it's gritty, it tells you to have a very atmospheric adventure, but Dungeons and Dragons is a power fantasy. You can't feel gritty or like weighty. You can do it with a good enough GM. A good enough GM will put weight on the story and like really like sell it, maybe, but no. It's a really difficult game for people to start with. People get recommended to start play. Yeah, exactly. It tells you it's a gothic horror game and it plays like D&D. It plays like D&D. It is a sandbox game, which is really particularly difficult for new GMs to pick up. And new GMs, new horny ass GMs coming from World of Darkness are going to be like, oh man, gothic horror, I'm going to play that. And they're expecting something, but it's also one of the more harder ones to run because there's a lot of moving set pieces that need to work in order. Like in the other like sandboxy ones, you can kind of go in them in any order, but if you don't hit Curse of Strahd in the right order, you might just get absolutely fucked over. Like Curse of Strahd, it comes off like a sandbox, but it's a lot more railroady than you think. Like honestly. Sorry, cave girl. But yeah, it tells you it's all these things, but then it's not. And it's a game that constantly lies to you. Like, do I think it's good and atmospheric? Sure. But does it sell in the atmosphere? No, not at all. Not at all. It is, I would say it's closer to B tier, but I put it in C tier because it lies to you. It lies to you. It promises you things and it cuts. I don't want to say that. And it just completely just like yanks it underneath you. I hate it. They're in such conflict. It doesn't work together. Like it's not that, like Dungeons and Dragons is not meant for Curse of Strahd. Not anymore. Back then, sure. Not anymore. First and second edition, absolutely. 5e, no. I don't like. Why do I care about any of the towns where I could just burn them all down with like a fireball? It doesn't matter. Now, here's the hottest fucking take of the night. You thought that was a hot take? Here's Horde of the Dragon Queen. Guess where I'm putting it? D tier? No. You think I'm putting it C tier? No. B tier? No, it's A tier. Horde of the Dragon Queen is A tier. Yes, hot take. Let's go. Let's do this. Why is why is it in A tier? Let me break this down for all you 5e fucking nerds. Horde of the Dragon Queen is A tier because it is the perfect introduction to breaking out of intermediate GMing into advanced level GMing. I put out of this in C. Imagine being this wrong in public. So, Horde of the Dragon Queen, here's where I'm coming at. Horde of the Dragon Queen requires a lot of work to make it work. It is railroady, it is difficult, and it actively puts the party against an adult blue dragon at level 1. Is a nightmare. It is a test. You're right, Magpie, you're right. That's exactly what I was. How the fuck did you know I was gonna say that? Horde of the Dragon Queen is a test. Horde of the Dragon Queen is you looking at a module straight in the face, and can you say no? Can you say, you know what? Fuck you, Dungeons and Dragons. I'm not gonna do what you want me to do. I'm gonna be better than that. Horde of the Dragon Queen teaches you Dungeons and Dragons is not perfect. Horde of the Dragon Queen teaches you that you need to grab it, bend it to your own will, make it better, and completely change everything. It takes you from being a mediocre GM into intermediate, or like past intermediate into advanced. Like, am I based? If you let Horde of the Dragon Queen, if you let Horde of the Dragon Queen and you just run it as it is, it'll be a terrible time for fucking everybody. It is the ultimate test if you can defeat Dungeons & Dragons. It's good because it's bad and it forces you to be good at instead. So all of these other ones, Curse of Strahd, Prince of the Apocalypse, Storm King of Thunder, Out of the Abyss, you can run it and still think you're an okay GM. And you'll probably still stay middling. You'll go through it, you'll be a middling GM and you'll be all right. And you'll stay there because you think you ran a good game. And you probably did run a good game. People probably had fun. But Horde of the Dragon Queen, unless you're willing to say fuck you, Wizards of the Coast, you're gonna be a bad GM. It's a teaching model. It's a teaching model that teaches you to rip apart the game at its seams and make it your own. Yes, it is a teaching model. I honestly think Horde of Dragon Queen is one of the best modules out there because of its lack of quality. If you say bye, have a good day, bye. Thank you for being here. Honestly, in the same thing, I'd probably also put Dragon Heist as a really solid teaching model as well. Because of its modular style and it's mostly being a set piece, it teaches you to use resources that you have in order to make a game. I actually want to buy Dragon Heist. I'm actually probably gonna do that. If you already don't like Wizards of the Coast, then you're fine. But anyone willing to give Horde of the Dragon Queen a chance, I think it's the ultimate teaching model. Like there's a series of articles by this guy Sly Flourish that really covers the Horde of the Dragon Queen and how to improve it, and I think they're honestly genius. Because Horde of the Dragon Queen is a goddamn nightmare. Hot take. I ran a Horde of Dragon Queen campaign and fucking everybody loved it. You know why? Because I looked at it and was like, no. So, quick story time. I never, when I started running 5e, I didn't know how to run 5e. I started playing, fuck, I don't remember how long. But I was running for a campaign for people. I was running Horde of the Dragon Queen. Why? Because I was dating this guy and I borrowed it and then we broke up and I never gave it back to him. So I had Horde of the Dragon Queen, and it's the only one I wanted to run. So I ran it, and I was like, man, every step of this is kind of bad. There's not enough details here. This one's bad. This one's so railroady. This one's like, you know, there's just so many elements. There's so many parts of it that were just so bad. And so by going through Horde of the Dragon Queen as my first 5e experience, I learned from the get-go, fuck it. Fuck all of this. Make it your own, and I'm probably a pretty good 5e GM. I didn't know how to run it. I just ran it through the book and I just was able to do it. It's really good. 5e's Horde of the Dragon Queen works really well if you don't know how to run Dungeons and Dragons. Surprisingly. I didn't know how to run 5e. I did just fine just with the book, and I told everyone else to look up rules instead, because Dungeons and Dragons players tend to be really like hyper and excited. And so when a lot of them will just have all the books. So whenever I'm like, oh man, I don't know this rule. Hey, you there, Greg, can you look up this rule? And then he did, because he had the books and I owned none of them. I do not own the player or the the player's handbook or the DMG. I own the monster manual because I need it for work, but that's it. Horde of the Dragon Queen is A tier because it teaches you Dungeons and Dragons and what not to do. It is a good Dungeons and Dragons module because it's so bad. All right, everybody. That was my last and hottest take. I have a lot of hot takes. I should call myself the hot take queen. And with this, I'm gonna close up my About Me section. Take my little witching post here. Where's my chat box? Unlock. Wait, why are you unlocked? Why are you locked? I take over here. I'm gonna expand you one last time. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. I don't really have any opinions on essentials. I actually never really looked through the essentials, so I'm sorry. I couldn't really tell you. Thank you everyone for showing up for this. I don't have a rank for them, sorry. Everybody, I'm really grateful for you all showing up for my debut. My debut. And I hope to come back. Wait, it was this Friday. Can will I be streaming this Friday? Christmas, so I can't. Hopefully I'll be streaming Saturday and Sunday. I might just take the week, mostly because I want to start working on YouTube videos. Okay? I'm actually gonna spend this next week maybe working on YouTube videos. I might be back in the new year, maybe? Shit. Y'all join my Discord. Y'all follow my Twitter and join my Discord. So if you follow my Twitter, I should have a Twitter. Fuck. Okay, follow my oh yeah, I also have a YouTube. By the way, yeah. Oh shit, yeah. Fuck everybody. I have a YouTube. I have a YouTube account. You can find it on my socials. Exclamation socials. Join my Twitter, hit up my Discord, pop in sometime. I'm always there. I'll talk if I can. And yeah, follow me there and you'll know when I stream next, okay? Okay? And I want to say thank you so much for everyone that's been here. Y'all really make me think I can do this. And I now believe I can maybe be a VTuber. Maybe with all of your help, I can hit that 1,000 by August 3rd. That's the goal, that's the dream. And I really hope all of you can work together with me with it, okay? Okay? Thank you all. Align the stars and seek the guidance of the love meter with love. Oh my god. Why did I choose December 21st? It's the fucking convergence, or the confidence. So today's supposed to have a lot of good energy and good power. So, thank you so much for being here. I hope y'all have a great day, okay? Arigato. And I'll catch you on the hunt. Bye. Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye. I was gonna do it, but that's like an hour and a half. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. And catch you on hunt, everyone.